Starting normal recording.
Welcome everybody to my channel. This is my boat. This is a Catamaran. She's a Catalac 9M, meaning 9 metre, 30 feet long. Built in Christchurch in the UK by Catalac Catamarans Limited back in the 80s. As you can see, she doesn't have any trampolines at the front. On the bow, she's solid foredeck with 2 staterooms. That's what they're called apparently. 1 double you can see on the left there, and 1 single cabin. They're my footsteps where I've been examining the hull as where she's kept at the moment in Newhaven in the UK. It's on a river and it's tidal, so I can jump in there with my wellies and see what's going on. She came from a guy in Blackpool that was going to take her down to the Canary Islands, but things fell through, so I was very fortunate to be the first one to be there to buy her. She's my ideal boat, and I'm very fortunate that she's actually number 100 of the 250 that were built by Catalac Catamarans. She has a special sail number, which we'll see at some point when the sails go up, which is, instead of being CL100, she's CL9100M. The anti-fouling needs doing. I'm going to be copper coating that, and I will be going through a whole list of upgrades because some of the work's already been started. There's a lot of work being done, a lot of changes being made and designs by myself, because it's just me. And my cat, Maverick. For all you sailors out there who like cats, just some information on her. She is not a cord hull, she is a double thick-skinned GRP hull. And there's no coring. When Catalac designed her, he deliberately designed her for strength. So we don't have any problems on Catalacs with osmosis and separation of the GRP from the coring, because there isn't any. It's just double thick, which is pretty good. And her draft is only 2'6". She doesn't have any kill boards or anything like that, and she was built with certain resistance to side winds. And then basically when the winds get too heavy and too basically dangerous, where that would normally push her over, she'll just simply slide sideways. So there's one of the engine bays. That's one of the bad batteries. They will be completely replaced with American 6-volt batteries in series. That's one of the Yanmar 1GM10s. She has twin engines, 12 feet apart on a 4-metre beam. For you sailors, you can see the transom and the davits at the back. The new dinghy will be going on there with new blocks, etc. The cockpit. The other engine, where you can see they've got a slight problem with water ingress because of the tidal system where she leans back, is being fixed. Some painting to do. By the time you see this, some work would have been done already with these lockers, cleaning them out and fixing various bits. There's a lot of work to do, a lot of new parts. It's going to be a total transformation. That's the old dinghy on there that's being sold off. And when we just step inside to the fully enclosed pilot house, that's the old funky helm wheel, which is being replaced. This is all being modernised. And the nav deck at the front there, where all the new electronics are going. The captain's chair is currently in with the seats being re-upholstered at the upholsterers. The nav deck there, which will have the radar, the AIS, because she has a full transponder, and some other gizmos. That section down there will be a workbench and an office with all the tools in the cupboards, so we can continually maintain. And some lights underneath there. That's the head, which has got a ceramic sink and brass taps, which is quite nice. It's one of my favourite rooms. I've got new carpets to go in and some decoration to do. It'll be quite nice. You can see the storage lockers there and into my stateroom at the front, which has got more lockers and a full double bed, 4'6", not a V-berth or anything. And then a huge locker there, so there's loads of storage space on board a Catalac. Underneath the mattress, some special material going under there. I've forgotten what it's called. I'll show you at some point with the video. The curtains to be washed, etc. And some work up on deck for the deck plugs. Not a million jobs to do, but a lot of work to do to upgrade and fix one or two things, and then make her fully livable and sailable and enjoyable. There's all the balls there. A few tricks going in there. The Apple Mac and TV, microwave there. What will be going in there will be the coffee maker and the toaster. That's the utility room. New water heater going in there to replace that old Paloma, and some electrical works. I'm leaving that all open so it's not covered. So all of the utilities, plumbing, electrics, etc., 240 volt, 12 volt, you'll be able to get to it. So you, mainly me, at any time there's a fault without it being buried or hidden, because I want it available. New cooker to go in, because that one's a bit knackered, and a new fridge to replace that one, and the Engel freezer to be located on board. Loads of storage space on that side in the galley as well. The carpets being fitted are brilliant, but you can see dirty, so I've got a steam cleaner on board that I've got to use to steam all the carpets, and some multi-coat in various lockers. She's not filthy, just she needs to clean up and a sort out. At the moment, what you can't see there, I'm showing you the 240 volt, is the boat's absolutely loaded with everything that I've bought for it, because I've spent a fair few quids on equipment and things to sail and live aboard. Okay, just a ton of stuff, and that's loaded mainly in that cabin and these lockers. And I've been staying on her for weekends recently, doing various works. So I'll be going through the listing with you of all of the works that are being done to the boat, and showing you what work we're doing, how we're going to be self-sufficient, because we're having solar panels on board and a wind generator in two different systems. We have a electrical generator on board as well. We are fitting a water maker that's coming from America, a special unit, so we'll be fully self-sufficient for electricity, for 12 volt and 240 volt, because we have the inverter, for the microwave and the TV, etc. And we'll be able to make our own water, 4 gallons an hour, into the new water tanks that are under the decks in the hulls, and the shower system that I've designed for the cockpit, and a few other tricks. So that's going to be coming up in the next few episodes of installation of various bits and cleaning, and also the speaker systems I'm showing you there, that's going to go there, the stereo and the speaker systems, and especially at the rear, the solar arch in stainless steel tubing that I'm currently having made in Brighton. Yes, some painting to be done in there. With, yes, in multi-coat, yes, some painting please, because it's a bit grubby in there. There's the 240 volt, because she's currently plugged into shore power, which is really good, and really is helping. Also, yeah, I'm mentioning there that what I want to do is plug the inverter directly into the consumer unit, so I can use the existing sockets that are on board directly from the inverter, because it's a 3000 watt inverter. New bus bars to go in there for the electrics, and a bit of tidying up, nothing major, and sort out and clean up the steering lines. I've currently got the metal machine shop working on the solid brass shaft for the helm wheel, because that's being changed and it has to be customised. And I've just actually got off the phone with Kemp Masts with regards to the reefing and the mast gate, which are simply you can't get anymore. So I'm going to have those made in the machine shop. Showing you there basically where the radar is going to go, and the new radio, there we are, it's going to go there, and the Furuno GPS, and there is going to be a laptop with the AIS transponders behind it. So we'll be live receiving and transmitting our location, so you can keep an eye on us where we are anywhere in the world. The GPS mushrooms will be going outside on top of the solar arch. This was a project that I was looking at to put in a monitor up there for Open CPN or Open Captain, but it turned out it was just too restrictive, too big, too bulky and too heavy. So I've ditched that idea now. Now I'm going to put the two iPads in front of the helm station, one to run the radar and one to run the navionics, so they'll be instantly available. These are going to be replaced, these panels, with new ones, and the new Yanmar panel has actually already been installed. I am getting a second auto helm. I've already got one system. I now have the wind vane for it, which is going to be installed. So I have a complete secondary unit, and I'm about to buy a third unit with a second motor because I need a spare motor. So in the end I'll have 3 auto helm units, and also 2 motors and a couple of remotes. That's the electrical generator, the Lonkin, and that's currently now going to be moved down into one of the engine bays, and this box under the seat's going to be made smaller, so you can get your feet in a bit better because it's been done incorrectly. Depth sounders, backup one on the system. You get a nice view from the oh, he's showing you the rear view mirror trick that he's come up with. Talking about myself in the third person there. So that's actually already been installed. So next time you see video from the boat, you'll see that some of these things have been installed that we're talking about now. That's where the bimini goes over the rails, and the solar arch will be. And lastly, the reason I nicknamed her mother, she is all encompassing when it comes to what a mother does. She keeps us warm and dry and protects us from danger and the elements. She feeds us, she toilets us, she entertains us, and just about everything else. So that's why I refer to her as mother. You'll hear me say it all the time and call her that all the time. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for all the new videos that are coming, for all the work and then the adventures, because this is the adventures of a Sea Nomad, and what we're doing and where we're going during and after all the work's finished. So see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.